What's good, Slimes? Ace Fragrance back with part 4 of my fragrance collection. This is going to be probably one of the harder ones to keep fragrances from because I've realized that I put a lot of my favorite fragrances in this kind of area of my collection. Part 4, the first 3 fragrances are going to be fragrances I think I put in my previous video. But yeah, first is Oud and Lychee by Swiss Arabian. I've been wearing it a bit more and I've been going a bit more heavy on the sprays. Since I've been doing that, the lychee note comes off more apparent on my skin. And I've had people ask me, am I wearing Fashionably London from Zara or an other women's perfume? So do with that what you will. Fantastic scent. Then we have Givenchy Gentleman Society. You're going to notice a theme with this fragrance collection. But I would be keeping that vanilla, incense, cardamom. It's got that mysterious vibe I like quite a lot. I just wish it lasted longer. And as a product of my previous video, we have Elegantly Tokyo. See, I've used it a bit much more. Keeping this, man, this is fantastic. I'm glad I've been doing this fragrance videos because I've been getting rid of what I don't like, finding fragrances I love, and all of that jazz. And now, I think another one. This is Siage by Amaf, Club de Nuit. I think I did this before. I think I did. I kind of moved the kind of my fragrances around a bit as I'm kind of getting rid of them and stuff. But I'll be keeping that one too. Givenchy Pie. This is one of the older versions. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I definitely showed this one, but I showed my 100 ml tester. This stuff, fantastic. So you can already tell. Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. I bought this because I prefer the women's version than the men's for this one. No, this is a fantastic scent. No, this is amazing. Yeah, perfect for summer, men and women. I want to try the new EDPs for both men and women, but I also want to try the original Pour-On for men because I've been hearing that thing's a sleeper, but I'm not really trying to buy fragrances at the moment. Then we have Givenchy, Gucci Guilty Love. I'm just flipping the bottle. You can see how much is left in this fragrance. Will I be keeping this? I don't know, you know. I might. This is a fantastic scent. But I don't think... The thing is, I've got another bottle of this. So I might... But this one's a bit banged up. So I don't know if I can get much for it. Because I used to carry this with me to work. But I'll put it on the chopping board for now. Then we have Van Cleef and Arpels Midnight in Paris. I'm keeping this just for the bottle alone, man. Look at that. It's a good scent. I think the DNA is garbage. Not garbage, but I think it's been kind of improved on since its discontinuation. So I'll be keeping it. I don't know if I can't remember. This is like my third take of this video. I can't remember if I said this is kind of one of my favorite fragrances shelves. So it's a bit hard for me to kind of, I've realised when I was doing it, will be a bit hard for me to say, like, I won't be getting this or repurchasing. This is Strong Review Amber. Not much has been used, but this is my favourite take on the DNA. Well, it's one of my favourite takes. This one and, is it Bayou? It's the one that replaced Freeze. Oh, wow, that's strong. I just one spray. My nostrils burnt. I like this DNA a lot. The thing is, they took this like a winning DNA and they made so many good versions of it. I think Intensely and Absolutely are a bit redundant. I liked Powerfully, but I couldn't justify buying it if, you know, this one is still 98% full. We have Alexandria's take on Bulgari's Tiger. I bought this from their website, I believe. Yes, this one was bought from their website. Was it? Yes, this one was bought from their website. Yeah, this one was. It was one of the few I bought from their website. This stuff is a very good take on it, and I'm happy with my purchase with this. Obviously, I'll just I've got Bulgari Tiger somewhere in this video, but this is good for layering. Would I rebuy it again? No, because I get pretty much the same performance with both. Next we shall do is Byredo Gypsy Water. This is it's like a subtle flex kind of fragrance. It just smells super clean. Not like shower gel clean or laundry clean. It's just clean. It's just clean and relaxing. Pardon me, but yeah, no, I like it a lot. It's a subtle flex. Would I rebuy again? Not for this price and performance, but I'll definitely finish the bottle as a kind of a silent flex. So yeah, we'll mark that one on the chopping board as well. We got YSL myself. I don't have the bottle. I have a bottle. I can see where it is, but I've been using a decant the travel atomizer. This, if you don't know this channel, this will always be in my fragrance collection. I'll buy like 20 backup bottles of that if I have to. Like I said, this one is going to be one of the hardest ones to kind of sorry, I just adjusted the camera a bit. The hardest ones to kind of not have any favorites for. We have Zara, the Tobacco Collection Intense Dark Exclusive. This, everyone talks about the one you see in front of you, the tobacco. I forgot the name. Rich Woman Addicted. This is a banger too. This was very high class. I might wear this one a bit more to work, but it's not my favorite though. It's just it's got like a green apple. That's just different. I like it a lot. It'll be on a chopping board though, because if I like it a lot doesn't mean I love it. Like I said, the whole point of this channel is to condense my fragrances. I don't need all of this. But like I said, this one is the hardest because I love all of the ones here quite a lot. Chanel Bleu Parfum, keeping it. I don't care what anyone says. It takes that. I think this is the most. It's just that's all I need to say for that. Then we have this big bottle of Chanel Edition Blanche. I need to figure out how much is in here. I do want to keep it, but I don't think I need 150 ml. I think 50 ml would do me justice. Yeah, this thing's filled. Nice and oh. It's not as nice as I remember it, you know. But the thing is, on the arm I sprayed on, I don't know how many fragrances I have on that arm. So I don't know if that's why it's coming off a bit different. Chanel Eau Extreme. I don't know what happened to the lid. It's all like sticky because I think the lid's a bit rubber. I don't know what happened. I think something spilled on it. I don't know what that's got to do with the fragrance, but I'll be keeping this. It's one of the thing is, there's so many in this shelf that I would keep for life. Yeah, like this one I wouldn't. Zara Vanilla O2. I mentioned my Zara video. This is a fantastic scent. I do stand by that. I do. But if you see my videos, I've got tons of vanillas, and this one, yeah, this one is amazing. It's like a cool vanilla caramel. But a situation I can't really think of when I wear it. So yeah, this one, I don't think I'll be keeping it for a while. You know what I mean. Then we'll do Zara next. Rich Woman Addicted. I have a 100 ml somewhere of this because this is fantastic for the price. You can't go wrong. I haven't got a single compliment with this. I just wear this for myself. I used to wear this instead of Razazi Daraj. I would just wear this on like my night clothes and evening wear and stuff like that. Very unique scent. I think I was 20 quid for that or less. Can't go wrong. Prada Carbon EDT. Oh, definitely. The thing is, like I said, it's so hard because I love every fragrance on the table. I'm keeping this, man. I love this one. I think out of all of the shells, I think I'd be happy if I just had this, because you're going to see like a couple of my favorites coming up soon. Versace Oud Noir. This isn't the right cap. It's from my Dylan Blue that I finished like years ago. This is a very fantastic oud. I want to wear this for like dinners, but it's hard because sometimes the restaurants you go to, it's not all the restaurants, but sometimes the restaurants like aromas is very strong. I don't want to say where I went, but I remember I went to one and it was just, you come out leaving like smelling like the place. I remember it was during winter time, my coat just smelled of spices. It wasn't a bad thing, but when you're wearing that coat again the next time, it's just a bit unfortunate. Ruby Irresistible. This is I've got a random fragrance sample here. That is why I sell myself on here. I'm just gonna spread the other end with Ruby. Yeah, it's a nice scent. It's not. This is gone. This is absolutely gone. I blind bought it. I like it. I'm not gonna wear it. This is more suitable for a woman. But mainly, I want to say like a teenager. Like, I think if you're above university age. No, I could see a woman wearing this in the workplace. Yeah, I think it's just for women. I just wanted a cherry scent, and I wanted a cheap cherry scent. And my mind just automatically went to Zara. They do make bangers. We have Paco Rabanne. There's nothing in here. If you remember my previous one, I did the pink version. Would I keep this? You know what? I would. It's a very good. It's a better Calvin Klein. We have Givenchy Gentleman. I don't know which version this is, and as you can see, it is filled. I don't think I remember why I bought this. This one is Eau de Parfum Boisé. I don't have any fragrance strips in front of me, so I'm going to spray one in the air. It smells like society, but less mysterious. So it's going on a chopping board. I prefer society, and I don't know. I could wear that one to work or somewhere. You don't have to wear every fragrance to work. I think you should wear every fragrance to work once, just so you can see it in that environment. We have the Body Shop Vanilla, their newest version. I won't get much for getting rid of it, but I do like it. I think it's a fantastic, clean, sweet, feminine vanilla. The older version, which is here as well, is the same kind of thing. It is a bit stronger, and you get about an hour's worth more of like longevity. But you can't go wrong with both. I think it's £10 for 30 ml when I bought it, so you can't go wrong with that. So I'll be keeping both of those. Like I said, this is the hardest shelf for me to do. I've only got about 7 on the chopping board. So we're getting there. This is Prada. I don't know what happened to the lid. I think because I used to put this in my bag. I don't know, sorry. You just see my disgusting nails. I do need to trim them. Prada Luna Rosa EDT. Always in my collection. Always. Like I said, I would be happy. The thing is, I'll be happy with just keeping all of the ones I've said, which kind of makes me want to sell everything else. Then we have Nishani Annie. I did this in my previous video. I like this scent, and I just bought the biggest bottle I could. I might sell this, really and truly. As much as I like it, I don't need so much of it. So this, I think I sprayed like 6 times since I bought it. I'll probably be getting rid of that and keeping my 30 ml I have on the other shelf. Then we have Acqua di Gio Absolute. If you see my previous videos, I finished 175 ml of this and a 125 ml of this. I think this is the perfect. Yeah, I think this takes that kind of very popular Invictus DNA bubblegum sweetness aquatic and perfects it with a nice woody base. I think it's the most universal, most mass appealing, and most kind of usable for any age range. It's a shame it's discontinued. I might try and scout a bottle. Then we have another gentleman, Givenchy. Like I said, I don't know which ones these are. I really like the DNA of them, but since I found Society, I don't need these ones. So this one is EDT Intent. I believe this has an added note of iris. Yeah, they all smell very. Yeah, this one's a bit more powdery. You know, I don't like this one, so this one's gone. I just like a lot of the Givenchy Society, so I blind bought all of them at the time. I was just happy with all of them. Then we have, let's go with Tobacco Vinny. If you know me, you know I like my Tom Fords. Tom Fordy Ford. I do have another bottle of this. You can't see the level. Like 20 ml left in here. I do like Mac Velvet Teddy. I've got a decant of that somewhere, but I'll be keeping this. Yeah, this video is it's just me keeping all my fragrances. Velvet Vanilla, I'm keeping this. I love this scent. It is just vanilla tuberose. I've never smelled. It's like a nice. It's like bubble. It's a different take on bubblegum. Like tuberose. It's soft. It is literally a velvet, silky, smooth vanilla. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous. It's my favorite. It's one of, you know, I would say this is one of my favorite Manceras. This is my favorite Mancera. Yeah, I'll say, as of right now, I'll say it's my favorite Mancera. Instant Crush I like, but I never wear too much. You know, yeah, I need to sort something out with that. Bulgari Tiger 30 ml. I think it's hard to get these. It's a gorgeous grapefruit scent. Of course I'm keeping it. I like it so much I bought a damn clone of it. Sorry guys. I don't know if I said this earlier. I'm just taking a swing of water. Sorry about that. I don't know if I said this earlier. I just finished watching England versus Croatia. I think it's the first time I've actually dated a video. So do with that information what you will about my voice and what time it is. If in the United Kingdom. Tom Ford Metallic. This stuff is just... Tom Ford... I don't know what I think about this now actually. I like it a lot. I don't wear it. So... chopping board for that one. But I've got a 10 ml decant of that. So I'm not fussed. Then we have Creed Original Santal. This is just a better version of Mont Blanc Individual. Once you have both, you'll realize how similar they smell. I did get headaches with Dupe Homme. I did get headaches with Mont Blanc. I don't get headaches with this. Mont Blanc was hit or miss with me, depending on how much I sprayed. But with this, I didn't really get headaches, so that's why I'm keeping that one. It's that DNA perfected in me. Then we have By the Fireplace. Maybe like I don't wear this, but I like the way it smells. Shout out to Rihanna. Yeah, you know what? This one's gone. I like it, but like strong review Amber. Is it Amber? You know, I don't even know anymore. Kind of feels that fragrance for me. Yeah, so that one's gone. I'll probably sell it. I forgot which Gentle Fluidity this is. This is silver. The silver. I've worn it a bit. I love this, man. Oh, I was just smelling it from a bottle. It's just crisp. It's just crisp. It's like clean water. Love it. Azzaro Wanted Tonic. It's got my old Bonds. I forgot which one it was. It's like a nice pineapple shower gel. I've got it in its box, but I don't know. I had a spare lid because I sold it. This is Azzaro Wanted Tonic I bought from eBay, and it leaked a bit. So the guy just gave me not a full refund, but he gave me a decent refund. So I basically got this for free. Did I rebuy it? Absolutely not. This stuff is literally... Jeff from SoCal Sense recommended this if you was looking for a gym scent. And It's a very good gym scent. Do you need to pay a lot for it? No. Would I rebuy this? Absolutely not. But the way I'm smelling myself now, it just smells like a clean deodorant done to perfection. So it's very good. Armani Code Absolute. I think it's the Absolute version. Yeah. It's a shame they discontinued this. Yeah. Keeping this until I want to get a clone of it or something. I like that DNA a lot. Profumo, same thing. I quickly looked at videos beforehand, and apparently the new Armani Code, one of the new ones, smells like this. So if that's the case, then I'm happy. If that's the case, I might get rid of this. Just because I like the DNA, not too much about Profumo. Like I said, this video was the hardest one to make because all of my favourites are on this line. Paco Rabanne Privé. I had this when it was filled, 100 ml. That's all I'm going to say for that one. That one's stayed in my collection. Apple cider, apple pie in a bottle. Dior Fahrenheit. Would I rebuy again? No. But it was a gift, so I'm going to keep it. I remember who got it for me, so I'm glad I have it though. It's a masculine, like, petrol bomb scent that I'll never wear or struggle to wear. The fragrances you see directly in front of you are all ones I'll be keeping. KR Young. If you see my previous video, I had the Paris Corner version because I love this scent. Fantastic, fantastic scent. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Love it. Golan Ideal Cool Cologne. I just I love it, but I don't know. I like this smell. But it's one of those things where I just don't wear it because it's discontinued. So, because I forgot the other one. I got the cool version as well, which I prefer. So I might just gravitate towards. Sorry about that. I just hit a microphone. I might gravitate towards that one instead. But this one is very nice. It's almond citrusy with a nice musk. I don't know. This one's a bit tricky. I wear it mainly for myself, but you know what? This one's gone. I can live without this one. Basically everything you're seeing, I'm keeping. Vanilla Diorama, of course I'm keeping that. Of course. Vanilla's like top 10 fragrance notes, and it's not top. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Vinny Fatale, if you know this channel, of course I'm keeping that. Tuscan Leather. I bought this off a fragrance group. No lid. So I'm using my John Varvatos Artisan lid on it. Smells super strong though. I need to give this a quick clean actually. Yeah. Keeping this. I love this DNA a lot. Yeah, this was the hardest one. I'm just looking at what fragrance from the chopping board and what on. And it's yeah, it's very easy to tell. This is like I said, I think this came in the previous video, but I don't know, Carbon EDP version. Yeah, this is definitely staying in my collection. I said it was okay, I think, in my first impressions, but it's better than okay. Tom Ford Oud Wood. Of course I'm keeping this. Of course, gorgeous stuff. Of course I'm keeping it. It's like the most mass appealing ouds there is. Tom Ford Grave Vetiver. I'm keeping this because I might change job, and I liked wearing. Used to wear this in the office. I think if you see my old videos, I've got one that's like 30 ml left in here. I sold that one because I had this one, but because of that, I just never wore this one. And it's like 99% filled. Yeah, no, it's a gorgeous scent. perfect for white collar jobs. And to end the video, we got Gentleman Givenchy. I think this is the EDP version. Like I said, I just blind bought all of the Givenchys because I just like the DNA. Yeah, this is the EDP 50 ml. The bottle sizes are so weird. One's 40, one's 60, and this one's 50. Let's see if you're... Oh, there's every body part has a fragrance on it. It's right here. I don't know what I missed. This one's gone. I think out of all of these, I'll probably keep Society. This one, I'll definitely get rid of the EDT. I'll trial those three. I'll put them in a group 3 together. I'll get rid of 2 and I'll make 1 a kind of work scent. This one's okay, but it's not groundbreaking, so yeah. So now I know which fragrances I will be kind of getting rid of my collection now. Hence why I do these videos. So I've got a good portion of fragrances now that I want to get rid of. Basically all the Givenchys, the Guerlain, that Nishane. Let me get a fragrance for you lot to see. My big ass bottle of Chanel Laurent Edition Blanche. I can stay here. So that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. Yeah, I'm glad I did this video because I know which fragrances I don't want to wear anymore. Or not wear anymore, but want to keep in my collection. There's not really much else to it than that. If you see my video, I've got a few backups of these, so I just don't want to repeat myself. But no, I'm happy with this. I've got a good idea of which ones I'm going to keep now, and which ones will be better off in someone else's hands. I dropped a Tom Ford Tobacco Beanie bottle. Rest in peace, my wallet. But that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. I think Big Beard B used to say tell a friend to tell a friend. I didn't know that was an actual saying or not. But yeah, see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.